Howdy everyone, NDTV here with some more of The Last Story. Last episode, we started off chapter 40 and fought a lot of bosses, specifically Barith, Zesha, and Zepha. Not sure if that was in that order because I always get the two twin Gurak warriors confused, but yeah. And in the middle of fighting Zesha, we lost Lowell. But we have to press on and chase after Zangarak. But before we do that, I want to go over the three weapons actually that we got from those boss fights. First off, there is the Northwing and the Southwing, which we got from Zepha. Northwing deals 1.2 magic attack damage, and the Southwing will increase your magic casting speed by 50% when your spirit gauge is maxed out. And also we got the Witchcraft. I'm pretty sure it gains additional effects once you upgrade it, but we can't do that right now. These are all pretty decent weapons and probably worth upgrading at some point, but for now, the Stranger +1 is my weapon of choice. Also, as you can see, I leveled up Zale quite a bit. He's now level 65. And I'm pretty sure I actually got myself over-leveled for this fight, but I want to be prepared. So yeah. Anyways, with that done, let's go follow Zangarak.
Callista!
The cursed blood that summons the outsider.
What did you do to Callista?
I have anointed my right arm with the blood of the Argonauts, and with it, I lay claim to almighty power. Your power, the power of the outsider. And then, I shall become a god. Zale, bearer of the mark of the outsider, I invite you to walk this path with me.
Never!
It seems in the end we are destined to battle. Know that this will be our final encounter.
Zangarak, King of the Gurak, I will not permit you to use the outsider's power as a tool of war any longer! Gurak, listen! You can't allow the outsider to be in this world any longer. The only thing you'll gain is the death of Morbius.
Absurd. Do you truly believe the outsider gone? This country is dead. The cause of the war lies with the ancestors of the land.
That's right. But those people fought desperately to stop the land dying, sacrificing their loved ones and their lives to take responsibility for the outsider.
What? But is this not fitting retribution? Or will land such great power?
You know, I'd really like to talk about this fight, but Zangarak has some more dialogue, so just gonna let him swing around and let him say what he wants to, because he has a lot to say.
Hundreds of years, we have endured the oppression of humanity. We struggled to survive in barren lands. That was not enough. The hedonistic desires of humans led to further degradation of the land. Your kind are destroying this very world.
And we can put a stop to that if we send the outsider back. Violence isn't going to help anyone.
It is too late. The war between our people has already caused very old damage. You do not understand. The futures of millions of lives rest on my shoulders. You cannot comprehend the weight of such a responsibility.
You're damn right I don't understand. You're just using the people you should protect as an excuse to gain power.
I destroy you, take your power, then redeem my right to own the entire world. Every god of mine is a sacrifice. Then your soul.
Gurak, I swear I will stop you. I will put an end to this infernal war.
Okay, back to the battle with Gurak. As you can see, I've already dealt a lot of damage to his health, but here's how you do it. You wait for him to use a combo like that, like a 3-hit combo where he leaves himself open, because otherwise he just guards against you. And you also want to be careful when you're around the outside edge of the stage, because he can knock you off. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Just wait for him to leave himself open and then attack.
This has nothing to do with humans or Gurak. I don't even care whether I defeat you or not. This is about stopping the land from dying and ending this infernal war!
Your words are nothing but naive ideas. Reality is far more cruel. Now I know how I possess. Do you still seek to defy me? Then I shall give you a quarter. I will see your carcass reduced to dust. Blood of Argonauts, draw forth a raging torrent. Unleash the full power of my outsider!
Callista. Callista. I know you can hear me.
Who?
You must protect Zale. The blood within your veins. Argonan blood. It will give you the strength you require.
I don't have that kind of strength. What should I do?
Still a flicker of life. The blood of Argonan is powerful indeed.
What's this?
Callista, you must pray for the one you love. Zale, pray to save him. You have the power. It lies dormant within you.
Zale.
The blood of Argonan summoned the outsider to this world. The outsider absorbs the strength of others to create new power of its own. So now we stand equal. Very well. Now can you stand against the will of a king?
And just like our first encounter with Gurak, he's going to have a perfect shield guard up, so we won't be able to damage him just yet. We just need to buy time until Gurak and the others arrive. So they managed to make it out safely. Where's the blue door? There it is! Okay, we need to open it up for them. And come join the party, everyone! After letting me get bopped there. Okay, hey there, Gurak. Now, in order to damage Gurak's shield here, what you're going to need to do is wait for him to throw his Zan Lance at you. That's the name of his weapon. Zan Lance, owned by Gurak, King of the Gurak. Very original he is at naming things. Okay, come on. Throw your weapon at me. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to guard it at the right time so it flies up and I can grab it. Let's try to do that this time. I want to also play it safe because he does hurt a lot. This is a pretty tough fight, even though I am pretty much over-leveled. Everyone else is not. Okay, just like that. Grab it, run away, because if he yeah, I can speak. If he does a good hit on you or gets a clean hit on you like that, you drop the Zan Lance, and that's the only weapon that can penetrate his shield and break it. I can wield it. I don't know what you're talking about, Zangarak. Come on. Get over here. Throw your lance at me. That's not throwing, that's trying to slice me in half there.
I can just about withstand his attacks.
Perfect.
I can't get through his shield.
Okay, now...
That's right, Zale.
Perfect. His shield is almost penetrated. Now, if you want to keep this Zan Lance, you're going to want to deal the last hit with it. So try to hold on to it for as long as you possibly can. Not like that. Not like what I just did. Also, you know what? Even though it's a bit early, I am going to have... Okay, I'm going to set this, but... No, you have your shield up. I'm going to cast a revive here just because I can kind of use the extra lives, and this gives me time to build up her special gauge more when I need it. So, oh, let me grab it. Stupid. Anyways, you need to drop your Zan Lance. That's what I want you to do. Come on. I should probably activate my gathering here so you're targeting me. Throw it. Don't run at me. Don't try to stab nothing. That's what I wanted. And is your shield done? No, your shield is still there. But not for long. Yes, I destroyed your shield. Anyways, let's talk about Zangarak here, because I know before I've made the comparison that he is very similar to Ganondorf. I mean, just look at his design. It's very similar to the Hyrule Warriors version of Ganondorf, which came out after. So I guess Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf is similar to Zangarak in design, but the two characters are actually pretty similar. More specifically, Ganondorf from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Did you silence me? Not cool. Okay. Get your hit in. Anyways, this is gonna get a bit into Wind Waker spoilers, but the two are pretty similar, like I've been saying. And the reason I find that to be interesting, or the reason I think they're similar, is just because both are kings of their respective nations. Zangarak is king of the Gurak, as he has mentioned several times, and Ganondorf is king of the Gerudo. Now, in Wind Waker, it's revealed that the reason Ganondorf became the way he is because he sought the Triforce to end the suffering of the Gerudo people. That's very similar to Zangarak here wanting to use the power of the Outsider to make the lives of the Gurak people a lot easier and to end their suffering. And along the way, both characters, they've just been corrupted by the power that they sought. Once Ganondorf got the Triforce of Power, he eventually got mad with power. And Zangarak here, once he got the power of the Outsider, he became more obsessed with getting its power and ruling the world with it. So it's very interesting that we have two very similar characters in games that I really enjoy. And I just think it's pretty neat. Also, did you have homing arrows there, Zangarak? I don't know. Also, if I end up dropping the Zanlance, I can show you another way of grabbing it, which, again, helps bring the comparison that Zangurak and Ganondorf are similar a lot more closer to home. So, shoot him with a Prank Banana. Or he can just teleport. Yeah, if you shoot him with a Prank Banana, he drops the Zanlance, so both him and Ganondorf have a weakness to joke items, which I find very funny. Okay, let's have that happen, because I want your Zanlance. Stop it. No, I want it. I'm gonna try to save my my prank arrows just because I don't have that many of them. But yeah, it's kind of funny. We have this all-imposing king of the Gurak people here slipping on banana peels, and I just find that very funny. It's kind of like how you can use bottles against Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time, and also Phantom Ganon in Wind Waker. You can use the fishing net in Twilight Princess, and although Ganondorf isn't in Skyward Sword, you can use the bug net against the final boss in that game, which I find very funny, and I need to get into a healing circle fast. Good thing there's one right here. Okay, Zangurak, you're almost down to half your health here. So I'm just gonna continue hitting you. Come on, do a hit like that I can easily dodge. And gives you some opening. Not enough for me to hit him with the Zanlance enough, but whatever. Also, I'm pretty sure Ancient Barrier from Callista could actually help. And again, if you want to keep his Zanlance, you're gonna want to deal the final hit with it. So I'm gonna try to grab it, because I like the Zanlance, and it's the only way to grab that item. Oh, I missed. Missed my chance. But again, I am gonna do everything in my power to grab it, because I want it. It would probably help if he targeted me with Gathering, so don't run at me, that's not what I want. I want you to throw your weapon at me. I mean, I could just hit you. And the Zanlance isn't even the best weapon in the game. I'm pretty sure the weapon I have is better, but still. It looks cool. Come on, throw it. Just like that. Yeah, all we need to do now is just focus on hitting him. You know what? I could... What I'm gonna do, actually, is I'm gonna wait until Mirania's special gauge is built up, and then I'm going to use everything. Because I want to. Come on. Nope, don't do that attack. Do one that... No, don't fire your arrow things at me either. It's not what I want. Oh, I dropped it. Come on, pick it up. Perfect. I still have it. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come at me. Okay, that just wasn't fair. I was, like, hopping over someone. I think I was hopping over Erika Mirania there. Okay, perfect. Okay, do the attack where you raised up the ground. Like that, because I can actually hit you when you're doing that. Okay. Okay. You are down. Everyone is down, apparently. Okay, get back up. Okay, just like that. And now, time to unleash everyone's specials. Yeah, sure, Ancient Barrier might help here. I don't really use Ancient Barrier that much, I realized, but oh well. Okay, Accelerate. Shadow Stitch. That didn't do much. Revive, though, that's gonna help a lot. Those extra lives, especially since Serin is losing them willy-nilly. It's gonna help. Okay, now I wait for you to attack. And I think the barrier is actually helping. Okay. You're almost dead, Zangurak. It's time to deal the final blow.
Did that do it?
Reclaim the outsider's complete power and revive me. Now go. I shall return. All shall witness my advent as a god.
Callista!
Zale,
Are you hurt?
no. I'm okay. Thanks. I knew you'd come for me.
The outsider must be just ahead. Then let's get going. Go! We can still make it!
And we have Zangurak Sandland, so let's check it out. Standard arrows become burst arrows, which is pretty neat. But not the best weapon, like I've said before. The Stranger +1 is better, but again, this might be worth upgrading if you think so. I just personally like the Stranger +1, so that's what I'm going to be keeping. Anyways, let's chase after Zangurak's hand.
Show yourself!